move on to insurance matters now, and that is with the aim of ensuring that consumers get the most benefits. And this is in the times of economic shocks, including rising inflation and the ongoing increase in the cost of living. Old Mutual Insure's Lizo Mnguni joins us for this conversation. Thank you so much for your time, Lizo. I think it's a great time, too, to be talking about how one spring cleans their insurance policies as a maintenance mechanism. How important is this?
Yeah, as you say, good morning to you and your viewers. But yeah, as you say, it's the time of spring, and it's the time of spring cleaning, and we think it's no better time to also spring clean your short-term insurance affairs. It's quite important, given the climate that we're in with rising inflation, as well as supply chain disruptions, load shedding, as well as the extreme weather conditions that we've seen of late. So it's important just for customers to make sure that they are adequately insured and just review their policy, go through it, and make sure that their cover is still in place and at the adequate level.
Let's go deeper into consumers ensuring that they are adequately insured. We've seen natural disasters such as the KZN flooding and the unfortunate situation in Yagasfontein, where residents there are basically without their homes and their belongings. Those are unforeseen circumstances. How does one prepare for such?
Well, it's extremely difficult to prepare for it. There's some things that you can do to make sure that your house is structurally sound, making sure that you, for example, clean out your gutters every year, basic maintenance that you can do to make sure that should such events happen, you stand a better chance of having a lower damage to your property. But over and above that, that's where insurance comes in to say, okay, well, if you've done your best and you still suffer a loss or your house got completely damaged, completely swept away, then insurance would step in to cover that for you, to rebuild your house if that's the case, or to pay you the value of the damaged goods. So that's where insurance comes in. But what we have seen with the rising inflation is that most customers are underinsured because of the inflation that's hit pretty much all goods. Most people just concentrate on the petrol inflation as well as the price of cooking oil, but really the price of literal bricks and mortar, bricks and cement have gone up as well to rebuild your home. Yeah. And that's also affecting the underinsurance that we're seeing most customers having. It's been a little bit more acute on the motor side, so literally your car, where we have seen car values going up considerably given the shortage of new cars. Driven by supply chain shortages, computer chip shortages as well. And we've seen not only used car vehicles depreciation getting a little bit lower, but also new car vehicles, their price has gone up as well. So it's important to make sure that sum insured that you have on your policy for your vehicle is updated and up to date in case of a claim, so that you don't have any nasty surprises when you have to submit your claim.
And what kind of nasty surprises are you talking about there? Often we find ourselves as consumers dealing with an issue once it occurs as opposed to knowing about it prior.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And reviewing your insurance policy, going through things like what is the excess, what is the amount that I have to pay, should I have to lodge a claim, knowing that amount in advance, do I actually have those funds available? Should I call my insurer and reduce that excess amount? What impact does that have on my premium? Those sort of questions, it's exactly what we mean when we say spring cleaning your insurance policy. So yeah, going through your insurance policy, just familiarizing yourself with it, making sure that you are adequately covered, calling your insurer to make sure that you are adequately covered. We, in response to the issue that I previously highlighted around underinsurance on motor, on cars, have launched a new product called Top Up Extension. It's pretty much an extension to your comprehensive insurance policy, which will make sure that we adjust your sum insured in line with what we expect that underinsurance amount to be, given these unprecedented times of inflation.
Great advice. Thank you so much for your time. Lizo. Mnguni is from Old Mutual Insure talking to us about spring cleaning your insurance policies.